and see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Oh, big hole left side. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. He is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Smith-Njigba left side. He's got it.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man set right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Yeah. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On second down, they'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. And I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cardinals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set. Go. Check. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll motion a tight end right. The drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Ready to work, ready to work. 60 back. Let go.
Back to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
On the set. 18, right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. Now, the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Hey, smash.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Buffalo 18. 60 back, Jack. 60 back. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He finds Metcalf on the slant. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He's to the 25. Still on the move. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Walker. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now a run on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. It's Sean Murphy punting on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
70 range, 70 range. Ready?
He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Hurt.
They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try and run it with Walker. A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Broncos. Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On third down, they go with Walker. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, smash. Set go.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Track at 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
19 Lions. Ready? Go street. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go. Set. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Warrior 70. Set go.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Let's go. Check smash. Check smash.
One more time with Walker. and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed right. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Street.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
19, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Comeback route, and he's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And he'll be taken down. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, They force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.